Coach Denyce Gartrell again, and this will be part 4 of my series on what a woman needs. Now let me just say that although I could go through several things explaining and going into further detail about women and what it is we feel we need, and the list can go on, the videos can go on, but I want to just address some critical things that I think that every woman needs. Although every woman is not the same, of course, but there are fundamental things that every woman needs in order to feel safe and to feel valued in a relationship. The last thing that I will address is what a woman needs is to feel that her heart is safe with you. To feel that her heart is safe with you. Mixed messages. A woman will not feel safe with a man who is sending mixed messages. He may, on one occasion she feels like she's getting close to him, and then he disappears, or he says one thing today, does another. I always tell women, don't go by what a man says. Go by what he does. Go by his actions. His actions is what is talking to you. That's what's telling you the truth. A man can say whatever he thinks you want to hear in order to either get to the cookie or either to continue getting the cookie. He will say what it is he thinks you want to hear. He can text you in the mornings. He can email you, call you during the day, what have you. But if his actions are not matching his words, go by his actions, sister, not the words. As we said in an earlier video, men can just talk. We have different brains when it comes to communication. So no man is going to tell you, hey, I'm just saying what I know you want to hear just because I want to hit the cookie. Men are not that stupid, okay? So you have to utilize your wisdom that God gave you as a woman, your intuition. And if the words don't match the actions, then he's not being authentic with you. So what we need, men, is to feel that our hearts are safe with that. You're going to protect our hearts, and we can let down our guard. Same thing that most men want. But again, it is the man's job to create that environment. God gave you that task as a leader. Women want to feel that once they give you their hearts, they are the primary individual in your life. In the last video, part 3, I spoke a little bit about Bible, and I'm a spiritual person, but I also give practical applications. But even the Bible says that a man should leave his mother and father and cleave to his wife. That says a lot about prioritizing where your wife should be in your life. If your wife isn't happy, the household isn't happy. As women, we are the foundation to the household. If a woman is not thriving, if a woman is feeling imbalanced, if a woman is feeling unloved or damaged or whatever the case may be, that's going to affect everyone in the household. Conversely, if she's feeling happy, if she feels as if she's thriving, if she feels as if she's fulfilled, or at least the man is doing his very best to listen to her needs, to fulfill her as a woman, to support her, to put her first, to show her those things like appreciation, attention, etc. There's nothing that man can ask for that she won't almost break her neck to make sure that he's happy as well. We talked about that earlier, reciprocation. Women, for the most part, are going to be faithful. They are going to be faithful. Now, men, if you have met women who you feel like, oh, you're just dealing with the wrong type of women. Women really do want a man who can lead. And I don't care how independent the sister is or appears to be. Every woman has a void. Every woman has a void. Brother, I don't care how strong and how independent she looks, she has a void. Find it and fulfill it. It's there, my brother. Find it and fulfill it. If you ask a woman today if she would like to catch hell, getting education, climbing the corporate ladder, striving and going through all the burdens of carrying everything on her own shoulders alone, or if she would like the support of a husband who can lead, who can help her carry those burdens, who can be that shoulder that she can depend on, I do believe she'll take the latter. But as women, we do what we have to do, not always what we want to do, but we do what we have to do in order to survive, in order to make it. No longer are we in marriages for 30, 40, 50 years and relying solely or predominantly on a husband to take care of our needs. And in fact, women outlive men today in most cases. So we really have to watch out and be cognizant of our own well-being. And I suggest to women that always you want to maintain your individualism in a relationship. I talked earlier about total oneness, but total oneness does not mean that you give up your self-identity to a man just because you are in a marriage or a relationship. It means that you both can thrive as individuals, but you can also thrive as a couple. Be healthy, because healthy partners, or healthy people, I should say, make healthy partners. So you want to make sure that you are economically efficient or sufficient before you go into a relationship. Women who do such are more self-empowered, and they also are more selective when they choose a mate. Most of them. Why? Because you're not going to just choose a mate because you are needing financial support or dependence. So, I went off on that a little bit, but let me go back to giving a man your heart. I have seen many women give themselves to men who don't deserve them. And you don't always get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. That is a book, by the way, that I enjoyed reading. You don't always get what you deserve. You get what you negotiate. And in a relationship, I teach when you are married, there is such a thing in communication that we talked about earlier. There's such a thing called conscious negotiation. And that is when two people get together and they decide that when we're in this thing together, put it that way. And when we're communicating, it's not about one person having power over another. When we're communicating in your marriage shouldn't be about power politics. Power politics has no place in a healthy marriage. I win, you lose. That doesn't build a healthy marriage. When one person in a marriage loses, you both lose. Because marriage is about partnership. You see, how can a NFL team win when you have players on the team who is going against their teammates? When one person scores a touchdown, that allows the entire team to win. You take that same philosophy and you place that into your marriage. Marriage is about teamwork. It is about partnership. If you're competing against each other, again, there's that unequally yoking, I should say, in your marriage. That's not what marriage is all about. It's about two people having that same goal, heading in that same direction. And it's not about losing your self-identity, but it is about collaboration, if you will. I teach about collaborative leadership. You can look that up and apply those same strategies even to your marriage. A lot of what I teach in corporate America about leadership and about building professional relationships, you apply those same strategies to your personal relationships. That's why I can teach both, because it's not the same thing essential: communication, trust, building relationships, resolving conflict, effective communication, stress awareness. All those things can be applied in both your professional and your personal relationship. So you want to feel safe. In order to build loyal clients or customers, those clients want to feel like when I go and buy that Tide, I can feel that this is a safe product. When I go and purchase that Coca-Cola, I want to feel that this is a safe product. Name brand recognition. So in a marriage, it's the same thing. You want to feel when I am giving this person my heart, my body, my soul, my spirit, all of me, that they're going to take care of that. I'm going to be first priority in their life as they are in mine. So we're going to end this particular series, but by all means, give me your feedback. Again, send me those letters at bookcoachdenyce@gmail.com. Again, bookcoachdenyce@gmail.com. We're going to start letters, we're going to start shows, we're going to be doing some things where we're going to have more interaction with the persons that I serve as well. We're looking forward to doing that further down the line, however. So this is just the icebreaker to the Denyce Gartrell channel. And we have done 4 videos today in a series of what a woman needs. I hope you have gained some information, and again, send me your feedback. I have enjoyed interacting with you today. Coach Denyce Gartrell, your global relationship strategist. Be blessed.